yeah, I don't know what's real and fake anymore. You know, I've been watching a lot of stuff on Netflix that has made me think, and you know, I've been learning about, you know, quantum physics and how you create your own reality, how this world is a simulation. I've been getting more in depth into decoding my dreams, remembering my dreams, and just spending more time with myself. And I just got to this point to where I'm like, I am kind of lost. You know, I don't know what's actually like real, and I don't know what's fake. Like nobody knows. Like nobody has the answers to this. And I feel like I've wasted so much time like following the rules, living in fear, like thinking I have to do things a certain way when none of this shit is even real. Like, what the hell? Like, I wish my parents, you know, were just more like conscious, but you know, it just took me a while to learn that you can really do whatever the hell you want in this world. Like nothing's real. And I say that because I see people all the time, like they just do whatever they want, and I'm like, how do you do that with no money? Like, how do you just up and do that? And they're just like, oh, I manifested it. And I'm like, what? Like, you did what? Or they just go for it. Like, they just meet somebody who helps them. And I don't know. It just seems like some people who get what they want in life, they have like the cheat code. They know how to bring things towards them. They know how to hack the system. They know how to, you know, they know how to work their simulation like a game. They know how to be the controller of themselves, like a little remote control, and control their game. And like, I don't want to be just like a little sim character here, following all the rules and being like a robot, doing what I'm told, when I can be the God, controlling things, doing what I want, calling in my riches. And I felt like I wasted so much time because I was like stuck in a box. I was like stuck in this box, and I kept trying to get out of it, but people were making it so difficult for me. Like, I've been trying to get out of the box for a long time. Like, I always knew something was inherently wrong with what I was told, you know. They're just like, oh, you know, do what you're told, you know, go to college, whatever, do that. And it made me feel depressed because I was searching for the answers around me, and nobody wanted to be, like, nobody was honest. Nobody was authentic. Everybody just said, oh, you know, just hang in there, do what you love, like, oh, treat people how you want to be treated, like all those bullshit lies that people tell you. And like I just remember feeling so like lost and just trying to get out this box, this like man-made prism that I was like trapped in. And I remember I used to try to have conversations with people in college, and some people like couldn't. I remember this one girl, I tried to have a conversation with her about like, I don't know, the world, and she just like she turned on me and like insulted me. And this happened to me a lot, where I tried to connect with other people and like try to make sense of this fabricated world, like all these rules that they tell us to follow that don't even matter, that don't even get you anywhere. And I would try to tell people, I would try to start conversations and just look for the answers. I was just going I explored my whole hometown just to try to get out of, I was trying to find like meaning. I was trying to find like somebody who was real, somebody who would be honest with me. And like a lot of people, they told me what I should be doing. Like a lot of people told me what I should be doing. People told me stop wasting time, start a business, but they didn't like go deeper. They didn't tell me why. They didn't like really go deep about why I should be doing that or why I shouldn't do that. And so like it felt really lonely because I didn't really connect with anybody. And I was always, and when I did connect with somebody, I wanted to take it like deeper. I wanted to take it further. I was like, look, I need to figure out the blueprint that I'm missing. Because I was craving being led back to my own soul. I was craving making money doing what I love. I was craving not to end up in this stupid robotic 9-to-5 that I'm in now. I was craving that somebody would help me. Like I was dying for the answers. I was going out there, meeting people, going to different events. Like I was trying, and I did everything I could. But you know, looking back on it, 20s are gone. Now I'm here stuck in this, I'm not stuck, I'm getting my way out of it. But it just took me so long. And I felt like it was intentionally like that for me because nobody wanted me to escape. Because what would happen if somebody like me, got there before all these other people got there? Oh my God. People would be shook. Like, people would be shook, and they could not live with that. They could not live with me living in my fullest potential. So I get it. I didn't realize my own value until, you know, I realized why people didn't want to help me, why people didn't like me as soon as they met me, why they were intimidated, why they were afraid. Like my own parents didn't know how to parent me. I was just like this, you know, kid filled with all this energy, all this, you know, I just knew things I didn't know how I knew when I was little. But oh my God, like if I knew what I knew now in my 20s, oh my God, like I would have never stepped foot into a college ever. I would have left the country at 18. Like nothing matters. Like your parents can't do nothing. Like your parents, I used to think my parents were like the end all be all. Like I could have just left their asses and started my life, and I would have been so much further ahead now. And I'm not regretting the past. I'm just speaking on my experience and why I think it happened and how I've came to this conclusion that nothing matters. Like, oh my God, like I've spent so much time in jobs, like stupid jobs, retail, you know, trying to make money. Like I could have done so much more. And I'm working my way towards that, and I know I'll get there. But I'm just looking like, wow. Like really wow. I feel like the jig is up, you know. You can't lie to people anymore. Like that, we live in the world of information. Everybody knows that, you know, you don't have to go down a straight and narrow path and be stuck getting nowhere. Like people can't keep people down anymore. People can't be lying out here to keep people from being the best version of themselves. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm happy at the same time because I finally feel at peace. And I don't feel like that stressful, like lost person I was, where I couldn't find anybody who would tell me the truth, who was fully in their power, who wasn't afraid, you know, wasn't afraid to go outside the box and be honest, like, you know, maybe this isn't all it's cracked up to be. Like, I don't know. I'm just so glad that I have the spirit to just like keep persevering and never stop looking for the answers, never stop following my intuition, never stop following my soul, because like, I don't know, I've dealt with so many head-on attacks and I had no idea. Like, I was just so lost and I used to cry all the time, but now I know, and now I'm like, oh shit, like, now is the time. And the fact that, you know, so many things are happening in the world, like there's like robots coming out, and you know, there's just so many crazy things happening. Like I feel like nobody can hide anymore. I feel like the veil is lifting, the veil is getting thinner. Like we're gonna find out that the world that we live in, it's not just like sunshine and rainbows, McDonald's. It's not just like go to school and get a job anymore. Like this world is so complex, and everything you see is not what you think it is. And I used to be so baffled about how small-minded people were when I was little, and I never said anything because I was like trained to be quiet, you know, not rock the boat, because when I did, people would get offended and I would get whoopings, and that kind of trained me to just like, oh, okay, just shut up, because my dad was that way. Oh, he just shut up and not talked and went with the flow. But no, screw that, you know, like no, I'm gonna ask the hard questions. I'm gonna talk about the things that are uncomfortable to talk about. I want to be in my authenticity 110%. I am tired of hiding. I am tired of not being my authentic self. And I'm tired of spending that energy on the wrong people. So, I'm gonna do what I have to do to get all of my gifts, all of my abundance that was supposed to be for me, that people were hiding from me, not trying to tell me how to get to where I needed to be. I'm gonna get it all and more to make up for lost time. Y'all better watch out.